look into a scenario in which France and Benelux goes to war. And the start of this war is right after France sends an ultimatum demanding Wallonia from Belgium, money from the Netherlands, and full annexation of Luxembourg. They all refused. So France ends up declaring war at them. And the world just watches this happen. With French troops entering Wallonia, but facing fierce resistance. They eventually push north. And they push in. They take over Belgium. But Germany demands they leave the Netherlands alone, which they refuse. And Germany goes to war with them, with their main mission to liberate lands. And they liberate Luxembourg and German lands of Belgium and push France back. But France was prepared for this. And you know what France does? Pushes them back. And this happens. And they cross into Germany. Well, Germany didn't have that good of a decision. But the Netherlands, despite fierce resistance, crumbles, except these lands, which basically become Germany. France crosses over into Baden-Württemberg, and they continue in. German forces in the Netherlands being pushed back. Eventually, they are forced to withdraw from the Netherlands, but they move troops here, having some minor success. But with moving troops comes the consequences, which France wasn't really prepared for. No, Germany wasn't. As they pushed towards Oldenburg and Hamburg. They also do this. But Germany's offensive into the Rhineland goes to success as they cross in. This was very great for France as it made an easy area to defend. While Germany rushing into the Rhine area creates problems because now these forces are now disconnected, which is a W for Germany. But then Italy's like, in the south, like, give back my old lands you took from me. And you know what? France says no. You know what? Italy says fine, then I declare war. You know what France says? Well, that's okay, Italy, because your fate has just been picked. As Italy loses all of this land, and then they start losing Sardinia. Which is just great for Italy, losing Sardinia. With France starting to send forces to the Rhineland after a start of mobilization, which Germany is preparing to do. They push over to Hamburg, crossing this area, and then they do that, encircling it and take it. They take Hanover, and then Germany is wrecked. But Germany starts an extremely successful counter-offensive in Baden-Württemberg, in which they kick the French almost all the way back to their border. Actually, they succeed in it. But you know what? France does. They get Italy. They get their best friend to help them. And yeah, why would they get their best friend to help them? Because they can. And well, with that, Spain starts sending its forces. But while that's happening, Britain's like, should I get involved? But while they're thinking that, their country kind of dies. Yeah, their country just dies. Don't ask me how it's possible, but their country did die. Well, except one good thing happened. Ireland was reunited. Yeah, the economy of Britain gets so bad, it just dies. Actually, one more thing I need to do before I can finish this. Yeah, the best part of Britain declares independence. Yeah. Well, England's fate is now cemented. I guess Argentina annexes the Falklands, which they actually do. The only bad news is, well, Germany was trying to get Britain to join their team. And yeah, without them, they kind of failed to meet their goals. And this was a big goal they had. A major goal, a mega goal they had, if you want to call it that. And now Scotland is an island, Wales is an island, Cornwall is an island. Well, this just leaves France happy because now Germany lost an ally that they could have potentially got. And then Denmark's like, yes, France? Really, Denmark? Did you really have to tick off this region of the world? And then Poland's like chilling, like, yeah, no, we're not getting involved. And then Sweden's like, Germany, want help? Germany's like, yes, Sweden, you Swede. Can I have some Swedish fish? And then Sweden's like, Germany? What did you just say? Swedish fish. Yeah, I'm not Swedish fish. Okay, Germany, do you really have to do that to your newest ally? Well, then again, America does that to a lot of their allies. But Germany, I'd expect more from you. Although, then again, you did kind of oof Italy. Try to oof Italy. Yeah. And Italy's like, with their capital getting surrounded, like, quick. We need to switch sides. And then Italy's like, was this the right choice? Maybe. But then Germany's like, hey, Visegrad, you want to join? Visegrad is kind of like, no, but Poland's like, yeah, sure. Restabilize Europe. Isn't that crazy how Europeans just like restabilizing? And why is Germany getting help from Poland? Don't ask me. With them liberating major areas of their country. Even liberating northern Netherlands, with partisans rising up in the Netherlands and Belgium and Luxembourg. They completely take back Luxembourg and take back a lot of the Netherlands, while German forces raid in and reign into Belgium and reign into here. And then they encircle this chunk of the French army, with France in chaos. And Poland said, why did I join this? Why did I put Poland on this side? I don't know, but Poland's like, bye. Well, France is like, what's the worst that could happen? Want to see what the worst that can happen is, France? This. Catalonia and their bit of land in France. Brittany. Galicia. And Basque decides, yeah, time. It's time to be independent. And then everybody's like, yeah, that's great. Thanks, allies. With Italy basically being like, yeah, France, you really trusted an Italian. We just switch sides. Whenever we're losing, of course. We don't switch sides if we're winning. No, that... No. And yeah, comes Italian counteroffensive, which rains up the coast of Italy. And, well, France is completely kicked out of Italy. Spain loses faith in France and declares war on France. And, well, now France is completely surrounded by enemies. And while this is happening, you know what decides to happen? A French Revolution. Yeah. Oof with their heads. As they rise up across central areas of France. And they are also pro-peace. So yeah, they're basically Bolsheviks, but French. Yeah, that's not great. But Germany is really wants a decisive victory, so they continue in hooking up with Italian forces. And then Spain does this somehow. And France is in ruins. With France becoming unable to defend itself. And they take this area, and then they take Paris, and then the communists basically take it over. And peace happens. Yeah, peace. Italy takes a big chunk from France. Germany takes a big chunk. Luxembourg becomes a snake. Belgium takes a chunk. Denmark gets its same borders again, except that land which was ceded to Germany. And Sweden is the same. And yeah. Oh, France is now ruled by a new government, which is not great. Why is there so much red in mapping? Oh yeah, it's because subscribe. Why are communists golden? Because kings. I'm kidding. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please like and subscribe. That's all for today's video.